Okay, I'm already conflicted. Um, with this.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
No, it's okay. Alexa, never mind. She thought I was still talking to her because I told her to pause. Okay, so just one kiss. Uh, like, on the one hand, it already has a different feel than other Hallmark movies. Um, it's feeling very New York, which I wonder if they actually really did shoot this in New York as opposed to like somewhere in Canada. Um, uh, so our two main characters who are obviously going to wind up together, they kind of encounter each other because they're in a movie theater and she is with her friend who is played by, why do I always forget his name? Hold hold on. I recently learned his name, and it's Matty Finocchio. How the hell could I forget Matty Finocchio? I could remember Matty, but I couldn't remember the Finocchio part. Anyway, he's in it, and he's her best friend, and they're at the movie seeing Penny Serenade, which is a Cary Grant movie, which I looked up on IMDb. It sounds incredibly depressing, but whatever. Anyway, so they go see that movie, and they're talking in the movie, which you shouldn't do. So right off, I'm like, I'm already having some issues there. But they're being too loud in like a couple rows up. The dude, the main character guy, um, is with his date, and they're having a couple of barbs around the fact that he's basically saying, shut the hell up. And then a few aisles up, his mom is also there watching the movie. And like a seat over, it's her mom who they're not at the movie together. And I don't know why, if her mom, like the female lead, why her mom didn't just sit with her and her bestie. And then I guess I could understand why his mom isn't sitting next to him because he's with a date. So I'm already confused by that. And then they start to talking about their kids in the movie theater during the movie and somehow decide that they want their kids to meet. And maybe I didn't pay attention to part of this, but the way that they decide to have their kids meet is to like have them accidentally meet by banking on the fact that they both take a run at the same time and that he's superstitious. So his mom has a black cat that she's going to let go right as he's running. And then he wants to avoid. It's so ludicrous. I can't even explain it. But I'm like, you're on a New York City street. And she lets go of the cat and she's like, oh, there's no traffic. And I'm like, you're. Anyway, he does try to avoid the cat, and in doing so, bumps into her. So then they do meet, and then they do have a back and forth and stuff. And it's just so stupid. Like, I don't know. I would think there would have been an easier way to facilitate this. Uh, yeah, that's weird. Still, I'm gonna go watch it. Oh, and also like a little like she's getting a divorce and they have this conversation and she's like, we lost our house, and he's like, I'm 90 days sober, which I thought was like pretty heavy for like Hallmark. This isn't even like a movies and mysteries. So that's good. I like it when they do stuff that's a little different. Obviously I'm going to keep watching. Um, but that part was just so dumb and I had to try to explain it. And thank God for Maddie Finocchio. That's what I'm going to say right now. But I do like her already. She's different. Um, I like her. So anyway, back to it. Still along for the ride. 45 minutes in. I looked up the lead actor because he was giving me Broadway stage stuff. Like he's giving me that vibe. And not just because of the music, because the music in here is like standards and stuff, which I personally love. But it turns out that he has been like on Broadway, and he won a Tony Award for the musical adaptation of Tootsie, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, playing Michael Dorsey. So that was fun to find out. I still think that the mom, I assume it was on Broadway. If you win a Tony, doesn't it have to be on Broadway? Maybe not. I'm not sure, but he won a bunch of awards for it. So that's great. Doesn't matter where it was. The moms are being, I think, are being portrayed as meddling stereotypes, and they, like, the latest thing they did was put flyers under their doors for free slice of cheesecake because they knew that they would wind up bumping into each other. Although how you would plan that they go to get cheesecake from a place at the exact same time, because they didn't like do it like right then, they did it like the next day, I think. It makes no sense. And is it not enough that you got her to move into the same building that he lives in, and they live across the hall from each other? Then I would think you would just, they've already hung out at the supper club where she watched him sing, and he sang her favorite song, and he said it was his favorite song. Then I don't know how much the meddling moms had to do with that, because they were talking before the performance. So I don't know. Anyway, maybe they both just have the same favorite song, which is, it's a beautiful song. Someone to watch over me, if I didn't already mention that. I just feel like they've done enough meddling. But this apparently has to be one of the movie's tropes, and I don't find it terribly successful. Anyway, I'm going to hang in there, and I'll be back. I'm going to have to take a nap soon because I'm very, very tired. And I feel like you can probably tell. So, I'll be back. All I can say is that a Hallmark movie, I'm sorry, I was just messing with the zit right there. All I can say is a Hallmark movie has actually managed to surprise me, and I love this movie. So 5 stars for Just One Kiss. Um, yes, that's all I can say about that. And they figure out a way to make. I was going to say that the thing that bugged me was that the mom stuff, like, was goofy, but they made a way for that to make sense. So, um, loved it. Loved it. 5 stars. We'll watch again. Um, Loved the performances. Maddie Finocchio. Um, what can I say? Good stuff. So, check it out. Um, I think that you'll enjoy it. Please let me know if you do. Please let me know if you don't. Oof, this is it though. Thanks for watching. Bye.